Disclaimer. Everything in this podcast is meant to be only used as entertainment content. Everything said or implied is not meant to be taken seriously in any way and is either considered satire or personal opinion. Political or medical stances especially are purely considered satire and are not to be taken seriously or as any kind of advice. Hi!
Hi.
So, we're back. This time on schedule. I know.
And
A miracle.
we took the schizophrenia meds.
We what?
We took our meds. Did you take your meds?
What's a meds? Am I in trouble?
Your pills?
Huh?
Did you take your medicine?
No? What's a medicine?
I think her last name is Beer. She's a pop star.
Why are we talking about that right now?
I have no idea. Anyway,
You need a new PC.
So, exactly. That was
Exactly.
what we were just talking about. I need a new
Yeah.
PC. Because my old one sucks ass, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Just before we started recording, I don't know, did you fix it now or like is it still
yeah, no, it's working. It's working now.
Okay.
After I
Yeah,
took the
it
screenshot, my
just-
Discord was like, "Oh no, shit! I got caught," and started working again. It's like me in school.
Discord is not
I don't do shit
responding.
until somebody
If you
notices.
if you close the program, you might lose information. Yeah. You desperately need a new computer. I'm sorry, but you should really
Yeah, who's gonna pay for that?
You! It's your computer.
Yeah, how do I?
Provide you with
How? Why?
I can provide you with
I
a
can't afford
semi-good. It can provide you with a semi-good graphics card, but like that's about it. I don't have the other stuff. I technically do have the other stuff, but it also sucks ass. I'm pretty sure like your laptop would actually be better than that stuff.
Oh god.
Also, I don't have a case.
I'll just take that broken PS2 you wanted to sell.
Oh,
That-
no, it
that
was
will
a
probably
broken
work
PS3.
better. It's a
the
PS3,
PS3
okay.
was. It's not technically broken. It just spits out some kind of error code. I don't remember which one it was. I like the last time I turned it on was like years ago. When I first
That's
got it.
so me.
Okay.
Sorry.
But yeah, I don't know if I talked about that last time. I started packing now. Because I'm starting to prepare for moving out. And y'all have no idea how terrible it has been the last few days. Like, every day just makes it more and more apparent how terrible my life is where I am right now. Everything just kind of sucks. It's not fun.
Didn't you say that things are looking up? Like, moving wise? Or did they cancel that?
No, like, moving stuff is working fine. It just becomes more and more apparent that where I'm living right now is just a shithole.
Oh yeah. Well, at least
Like-
that makes me more excited for your move.
Yeah! Like, remember the last few days where I just kept ranting about everything in this household not making sense and my mother just completely fucking everything up and giving me, like, making it my fault or something?
Yeah. Like, I
Yeah.
don't remember, but I can imagine.
Did I not rant to you? I'm not sure who I ranted to anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter who you rant to at this point.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I'm really
also,
happy.
like,
I'm gonna move out. What?
like I have lavender candles now. I love that. I'm just looking at it right now, and I don't know why I'm telling you this. It just I like it.
I don't know either.
Anyway, um, back to what I was telling you before, because of the reading. Like, I don't know if I'm the only person that has that problem, but if I know that I like can't read longer than like 20 minutes, I can't read at all. And the thing is,
yawning today?
because I'm tired. I've been at school, and when I came home, I basically just waited for dinner to be like ready, and now we're here. So I didn't really do much. I tried to read, as I said.
Yeah.
But the thing is that when I do have time to read, I'm plagued by a song
Oh.
that's stuck in my head constantly. And it's not even that it's the same song that I can just like try to shove away after a bit. It changes like every few minutes. But I can't concentrate because every time I try to read, for some reason I read the lyrics.
Oh, I get that. Without the lyrics reading kind of stuff, but like I get
No,
that.
it's like I try to read, but instead of hearing and seeing what I'm reading, I hear the music in my head. Like I move my
Yeah.
eyes along with the text, but
Yeah.
I can't hear. I hate this.
I fucking get that. That is terrible. Like sometimes it happens to me when I just want to play a game or something. And then I can't fucking play the game because I have this song in my head and I just can't concentrate because every 5 minutes I think of the fucking song and I'm like in the middle of a fight or something and I just die because all I can think of is the fucking song.
Same. Oh my god. Like naturally, I took an ADHD test, but one of those fuck ass websites. Sorry for swearing so much. I feel like it. It was
It's
one of
okay,
those
we
sucky
added a
websites.
disclaimer.
Yeah. It was one of those sucky websites where it makes you do the whole test and then it says, "Now give us your credit card information for your result."
Oh, I hate that. Yeah, no,
Yeah, what the
I
fuck
don't
is
like
that?
these
Like,
websites.
stop.
I did that. I did a test on that too on a website that like actually gives you a result. Guess what? I am highly likely to be autistic. Not autistic, ADHD.
Just say
Person.
neurodivergent.
Yes.
I
Yeah. Yeah.
did one of those autism tests for fun one time, and like, yeah. I mean, it said I'm highly likely to be on the spectrum. But on the other hand, like, do you know that when you're supposed to answer questions with, like, yes, no, maybe, very likely, or not very likely, I never have an idea what to pick because I don't know what they consider often. Or what they consider very often. Like, is 3 times a week often enough, or is that very often?
Like, it depends on like what they're asking about, right? Because like if they're asking like if like how many times do you take a shit per week, they're not gonna ask that. But like as an example,
Wait.
I would probably say like 5 times a week is a lot.
I read somewhere that like 1 to 2 times a day is a healthy amount.
What?
Yeah,
Huh?
like the fuck? I shit once a week and that's enough.
Yeah,
Oh.
like once or twice or something. There's been weeks where I just
How
didn't take
do
a
you
shit at
poop
all.
2 times a day? How? Where?
Yeah.
I want that. Like, why does your
Like, how
digestion
big are
system work
those?
so good?
How big would they be? How big are
Not
those
big.
turds? Like 2 centimeters? Like, are they just? Is that just
I'm still
like
bigger
the
than your
size
brain.
of 2 small meatballs or something?
Oh, your meatballs. The legacy has returned.
Oh no.
No,
No,
but,
we're
like,
not.
yeah.
We're not gonna talk about meatballs in the sense of taking a shit now.
Okay, fucking shitballs.
No.
But can we like shortly get back on the topic with like what we said before about those quizzes? Because like, do you pay attention to what you do? Because I don't. It's like, do you make
I do
eye
a lot
contact?
because of my
How the fuck
ADHD.
how am I supposed to know if I make eye contact? I do that subconsciously. Like, I don't know if I make eye
I
contact.
don't make eye contact. Not with random people. And I hate having eye contact with like my parents or something.
I actually like eye contact sometimes because it's like,
I like
you know
eye
that the person
contact.
is looking at you. You know that the person is paying attention or at least looking at you and acknowledging that you're talking.
I like eye contact when you're like in an active conversation and like
Yeah, that.
like and like the conversation has to be like level, not like weird power scaling shit going on where one is above the other or shit like that. That's why I don't like eye
One is a
contact with
lizard
my
and the
parents.
other one is a lizard person.
Yeah. I can't judge that because I'm not like friends with Mark Zuckerberg or anyone like that. So but yeah, something like that. No, but that's why I don't like eye contact with my parents. It's just like it's just creepy. It's just weird and you don't really know what to do with your entire body when all you're doing is sitting there and listening to that person that is standing in front of you, towering above you, while you have to sit down, having to listen to them, like, constantly complain about everything you do and, like, talking you down and shit like that. You know?
I feel like that's a personal issue.
Yeah, it is. No one else other than my parents does that. Blah.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't think anyone, like, in this world, other than maybe my boss and entitled people, would even consider doing that. Because, like, and I'm only mentioning my boss, like, in the sense of if I do something abnormally wrong at work, you know? Like, if I put too much, like, if I put, like, half a kilogram of salt in like, I don't know, 3 portions of soup or something. Then I could imagine my boss doing that. Otherwise, I don't think he would do that. He's a nice person, but like, yeah. Other than my boss and entitled people, I don't think anyone would even like get the idea of doing that because it's just no matter what you're trying to say, it's just an asshole move doing something like that, right?
I have no idea what to say, but like, if it's intentional, yeah, it fucking sucks.
Yeah. Like, how do you do that unintentionally? Like,
Wait,
you
do
don't
what?
just...
My brain shut off
What,
for a
wait.
second. What just?
Oh my god. Like, what
I'm
we were
sorry.
just talking about. How do you do that unintentionally?
Yeah, do what unintentionally? Like, be an asshole?
Yeah. Like,
I
standing in front
mean,
of someone and, like, talking down to them.
I mean,
Not
if you
letting
get
them
lost
speak.
in your perception of the world, also, I just noticed that I forgot to draw your nose in every single thumbnail I've done so far.
Oh damn. I didn't even notice that.
I
Oh,
mean, it's
no.
not very apparent.
Well,
Let me check. Oh my god.
you only forgot it once. I don't think there was like a way of including a nose in the episode 8-1. There definitely was no space for that.
I really like how I drew you in my first design of the newest episode, like the schizophrenia one. For some reason, I really like how the face on the left turned out.
Yeah. It's fucking... It's beautiful. Did you see the thumbnail? Like, it's up already.
Oh yeah,
Did
I
you-
did. It's nice. I've already I think I have it open in the background. Yeah, I had it open in the background for like a minute or two.
Yeah. I'm really proud of like the little blooper icon that I put there. Like not the icon itself. I just ripped that from the internet. But like the little label thingy I put there. I'm really proud of it. Cause
Wait, let me check
I did some like
Oh, you the Mario squid. Yeah.
yeah, I did some like more or less technical Photoshop shit with that to make it work and like to have the colors work together correctly and shit like that. Yeah. I'm proud of that. Like with the round edge and stuff and like with the way it like bends over. I like that.
Yeah. You like seeing things bend over.
Indeed, I do.
Also, I know we talked about that before, but ever since I started making the thumbnails, our views are way down. What is up with that?
Yeah, what the heck is up with that? Should I try making one myself?
Yeah, let's just
Like,
see if like
I'll
the
try.
quality goes up then.
Like, apparently if the thumbnails look like shit, our views go up. What I believe might be the reason, your thumbnails look a bit too clean, I believe. Like, when you look at mine, they're very messy and like they have a lot going on. And like even the ones for the first 3 episodes, like when you look at them, they're like they have a lot going on. Even like you drew them and they still performed well. They have a lot going on. I think the newer ones just aren't flashy enough.
All right, I can try to make it more flashy next time.
Yeah. Just
But like, oh my god.
yeah.
Like I showed the short around a bit. Fucking amazing. I love that. It's great. We need more of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make more. I'm gonna try to edit more.
Like,
They do take a
you
little while
meet
to
random
edit together.
families nowadays.
Huh?
Like, oh my god, that was good. Let's make a few more. Let's make more kids. Let's pollute the planet.
What?
Okay, just like unpopular opinion. Okay, at this point, probably mostly popular opinion. But like, if you have more than 2 kids at this point, you're just too cheap to buy condoms. Why would you want to have more than 2 children?
Either that, or you're trying to repopulate the country.
Yeah.
It is
Why?
proven.
Why in this economy?
It is factually
in this day and age.
proven. It is factually proven that people are dying out in developed countries. We have not enough young people. People are not having enough sex. We gotta fuck more, boys.
No, they're probably having enough sex. They just don't want to like put kids in an economy these days. Because that's the way I see it. Because like my future doesn't look bright. Who am I to tell an yet unborn child to have it even worse than me? I am watching the world burn. I don't want my child in a world that is burning down already. And I know this is a very overchewed like subject, but it is important to talk about because it affects everyone.
I don't want to talk about politics stuff because I'm afraid people are gonna react a certain way. That's you, like 2 days ago.
No, I mean, talking about the future is one thing. I mean, current politics, like I mean,
It's never-
societal
listen,
issues at this
that's the
point,
thing.
like for example, like the
Here-
legalization of weed in Germany currently, or
Yeah, here's the thing.
I don't
Here's
know
the
because
thing.
I don't even know more than 3 people in our current like political system.
Me neither. I can't like count them up. I know random names and like I only
I know
have
Olaf
them in my
Scholz,
head.
I know Karl Lauterbach, and I know Merkel. And she's not even there
Yeah,
anymore.
that's-
I know Alice Weidel. And the weird AFD African, but I forgot his name. Wir dürfen
Yeah, that's
Deutschland
about as
nicht
much
mit
as I
Afrikanern
know too.
überfluten.
Here's the thing. You don't need to know names. It doesn't matter who the people are. It's about what they do. And it's also never
I don't know
about
what they're
current
doing.
politics. It's never about current politics. Because current politics are useless. No one cares about them because it already happened and no one can change anything about it. It's always about future politics. When you're talking about politics, it's always about future politics and about like how things could change and if things are a bad thing or not. That's the thing. Cuz like if you never talk about like future politics, if you only ever talk about what just happened, then you're basically digging your own grave. Because all you're gonna do is either complain that things happened or not say anything about it. Because here's the thing.
For real.
Here's the thing. If you don't like something and you have the opportunity to loudly talk about it and like try to do something against it, imagine no one said anything about a new law that's about to be published that no one really likes. But no one says anything against it, so it just gets published, and boom, everyone is mad now. Because all they did was never talk about future politics, instead just talk about the stuff that already happened. The present politics, which is fucking dumb. So, talking about politics, always about future. Always about the future, because otherwise, it's useless. It has no impact for anything. And it won't do anything.
You want to try telling that to right-wing politic parties in Germany?
Oh, those people have the future figured out.
Hmm.
No, just not well.
Yeah, let's go back to fossil.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. They're not going to change their mind either.
Down the planet in like 50 years.
Here's the thing. They're not going to change their mind either. Because they're old fuckers. And there's not enough young representation in the fucking politics today. Meaning, all the politics right now are made by people that are about to die in like 60, not 60, in about 20 to 40 years.
It's like, tell it to Joe Biden.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing. When all the old people make the politics, the thing is, like, with society and with how countries work and how they're ran, young people are the ones the country relies on. Young people are the working class. Young people are the ones that are like making money for the country. If there's old people making the rules for the young people that the country relies on, it's gonna fail, of course. Because those old people, it doesn't matter how like nice those old people are, it doesn't matter how social those people are. Those old people have the perspective of old people. They are factually not young people, period. Therefore, they cannot have the perspective of a young person. They have no fucking idea what it is like to live as a young person in this day and age.
Maybe
Yeah,
they're
sure,
young
they
at
have
heart.
like they have experience of their age, but that is so drastically different to what we have today that they like what they are talking about makes sense for them most of the time, but just not in the real world, because whatever they're talking about is like stuff that would work like a few decades ago, not today. Like, just simply look at how troubled the people are when it comes to like legislation about the internet and digital stuff. Germany is one of the only remaining countries in the entire fucking world that still prints out stuff after it has been mailed to the correct like shit words. Oh my god.
Yeah, my parents are the same way. Like, okay, my parents, they receive an email and then they're like, "Oh, I can't read this email. It's too small. Let me print it out."
And then they print
You know
it
that
out and it's the
zooming
exact
exists, right?
same size as on the fucking screen. But now apparently they can't read it because, I don't know, miracles or something.
My dad bought a
No,
label printer and
but
digital
like,
parking things.
um,
What are those called? Like parking tickets when you like parkschreiben?
I have no idea.
Let me Google that actually, because I don't know if it's a German thing, but if you park somewhere
Probably.
on like a public parking side, you have like a plastic disc thing where you have to log in the time that you started parking there.
Yeah.
Because on most public like parking spots or parking lots, there is a maximum of hours you can spend where it's free. So you have to log in when you arrived, so they don't take your car. Because if you
Yeah.
don't, you can be fined. And I
Yeah.
think your car can be towed if I'm not incorrect.
Yeah. You have to like pick your car up somewhere else at a garage or something. But what I don't get is like when when like anything, honestly, any company just like prints out the emails they've gotten to then like work on the paper, but then scan it back in to mail it back instead of just editing it on the computer. It's so fucking stupid. Like, I understand why you would like to have like a paper copy of like specific things sometimes. Like, for example, my shit words. My
Coworker?
no. Oh my god, I'm so bad with words. I'm so tired right now.
Can you describe what they're doing in your
my
life
my
instead of like
uh
dating?
I'm not talking about a person.
Oh.
Like my rent contract. There we go.
Oh.
Like, I understand why you would like to have like a paper copy of that. If you like, just in case like all your technology like dies or something, then you always have like this copy that you can carry around with you, and you like can do stuff with. You still have like that document in a different form that like can't be damaged unless like it gets wet or something, which is probably not going to happen if you're careful. But like
Yeah.
technology can always fail, you know? Technology can always fail, so it's never a good idea to always rely on technology. So I agree. I would always like to have like from documents like that, I always like have a paper copy ready in case I need it. And I like to print these things out. Yes. But when it comes to like printing them out, writing on them, and then scanning them back in, at that point,
Yeah,
I'm just
that's like weird.
questioning why you're even doing that.
Yeah.
Like
I
that's
get it
gonna...
also, like, because certain documents have sensitive info, so you would want them like on your PC where they can be hacked, and I
Yeah.
can understand if you print that out then delete it.
You can actually encrypt a drive. So you can like put up an external hard drive or something that's connected per USB, and you can only access it with a password. That way, like that shit can like not be hacked. It's a bit more complicated than that, but like you can do that. You can encrypt a drive for like sensitive files. But like again, what you said, absolutely acceptable. If you just want to print that kind of stuff out to have it like somewhere where it can't be accessed, absolutely understandable. But like, why would you scan it back in? Like in my head, I'm just thinking like, if you really want to like use handwriting to like fill stuff out, get a graphics tablet like the one I have and you have. It's not that expensive. There's expensive ones, yes, but like the prices they start at are low. Like I got mine for like $20.
Yeah, I think I got mine for like 30 or 40 as well.
Yeah.
But it's like a big one, so it's like A4.
Mine? Yeah, mine too. Almost.
Wait.
Actually no, A5. A5.
Oh, okay.
But like mine is like 20 years old or something like that. Probably not 20, but like actually maybe 20 years old actually, yeah. 2004 seems like a year where that would have already been a thing. But like yeah, it's 20 years old. It works just fine. It costs $20 secondhand. Just
okay. I was about to ask why your graphics tablet is 20 years old, but then you said it's secondhand, so
yeah.
Wait, did I even understand that correctly? Do you mean your graphics tablet?
Yeah.
Alright, good.
I'm just thinking, like, give every office one of those. Because, again, they're not that expensive. Some keyboards are more expensive. Like, it costs about as much as another set of keyboards. And you can't tell me that those offices don't have, like, a set of spare keyboards somewhere.
And no, they don't have keyboards.
One breaks.
Like, to be completely honest with you, I would not be surprised if someone would tell me that their workplace doesn't offer new keyboards if one of theirs break. they're just gonna be like, no, you have to pay that yourself. I don't care how you finish your work. Do that yourself.
I'm pretty sure that is like illegal for them
Illegal?
to do, actually. Yeah. Cause like if that's in a work setting, whoever, like, your boss has to provide the tools to do your work. Otherwise, it's just inhumane for the guy to like be expected to work with that. Like, same thing with, for example, my dad, who works in construction. If he doesn't have a car on his own, he gets one from work because he cannot do his work without a car. If he doesn't have a phone, he gets one from work because he has to make photos with that phone. Like,
Okay, that's cool.
it's essential stuff, I'm pretty sure. Though the workplace doesn't have to give you the stuff if they know that you already have that. But like in some cases, that kind of stuff just has to be given to you. For example, keyboards in an office. Your boss can't expect you to bring your own keyboard. Especially because a lot of offices try to be as quiet as possible, so like people can concentrate on their work. And imagine someone just brought in their loudest fuck clicky keyboard, and like whenever they type
Gamer
something,
keyboard with RGB.
yeah, everything like just whenever they type something, everything just gets overpowered by the sound of the taps. That would be terrible. No, I'm pretty sure it's very much required for the boss to like provide that kind of stuff. After all, it's essential, like, you know, it's an essential part of your work. So, yeah.
Isn't it like that one thing? No, not that one thing. In it, like if you have to use graphic tablets, or like if you have the option to, um, wouldn't you like have to have a good like handwriting? They would have to test that if it's legible at all.
Well, yes and no. 'Cause like most handwriting in terms of not cursive writing is very much readable. Second of all, most of the time, like 90% of the time, when you have to fill in something in like a document or something, people are just gonna be required to like put in their name and like sign it, and I don't know, maybe put in some numbers or something. And like, first of all, numbers cannot be cursive. There just isn't a cursive variant of numbers. Gotta talk about that too. For why is there not a cursive variant of numbers? That is weird. But like, yeah, all you have to put in is numbers, your name, or stuff like that. And that kind of stuff usually is easy to read. Especially like numbers. Because like they're usually required in like fields where everything, like every character is separated anyway. And therefore,
Oh my god! Imagine someone writing numbers in cursive. How would she even
I
do
don't-
that?
I was about to say, I don't even know how that would look.
Ah, I don't like this. Why am I imagining it? Stop!
How are you imagining it? That's what I'm questioning. How?
It's like imagine the one being like the upper part of an A, and then the 2 is like you go up and do like the bow as a normal S, do like how you do like an old cursive L, and then the 3
yeah.
is just
That's how
like
I write
a
my
cursive
2s.
E. The 4 is basically just like you go up in like 45 degrees and then go around and straight down, then to the left, left up and then right. I think I'll have to demonstrate it to you later.
Yeah, I
Maybe I
know.
can put it in the
I
thumbnail. I don't know.
understand absolutely what you mean. I'm just imagining it right now. I don't like it either.
The 5 is basically just a big cursive S. I don't even
That
know
is
how a
true.
6
That
would
makes
look.
sense.
Horrendous. It would look horrendous.
It wouldn't look too bad. I
The
can
7 would
imagine
be
what a 6 would
basically
look like.
what?
I can imagine what a 6 would look like.
Oh, okay, I understood something different.
What did you understand, you filthy, filthy person?
Frank.
No, that guy's off of YouTube. So anyway, we're 40 minutes in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
yeah.
it's time to like end the episode.
It is time for us to go. I am very sorry. We will see you next week again, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan this time. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I honestly
do you
hope
have a
that...
recommendation?
No.
Oh.
I honestly hope that, like, the whole moving stuff doesn't get into it, like, in the way.
Yeah.
I can actually see that becoming a problem, maybe. But as long as, like, I do everything, like, outside of, like, Tuesday and Thursday and Wednesday, as long as I don't do stuff on those days, I should be fine. Because, it doesn't take a long time to, you know,
Yeah.
build up my computer in the new place. I don't have a desk, though. Ooh.
Well, it's time to sit on the floor like people used to do.
That is, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, actually. I'm probably
Hell
gonna have
yeah.
to, like, I'm probably gonna have
You're
to,
gonna
like,
sit
put
crisscross
up my...
applesauce.
I'm gonna have to put my monitor on my computer. I'm not gonna be able to have a second monitor. I'm probably gonna have to hold my microphone because I can't, like, clip it onto anything. Oh, that's gonna be weird. But yeah, let's see how that works out. I hope everything goes to plan. I can't wait to fucking move. I already packed 2 boxes. I'm not done yet, but I'm gonna have to see how much we can even fit into the car, since we're 3 people going there, and I'm not sure how big the car is that we're getting for that.
Wait, why are you 3 people? Are like both of the people that you're gonna live with helping you, or are your parents driving
No,
you
it's
there?
like... No, it's my brother who's driving and his girlfriend, because her mother is giving us the car. And, like...
Oh, okay.
It's an 5.5 hour drive, so
Oh.
yeah. It's much more doable with 3 people to, like, keep you company, you know? But yeah. Yeah, let's see how that works out. Other than that, I would say we'll wrap up this episode, and we will see you next week, I guess. Hopefully.
Yeah. Maybe.
Um,
Probably. Hopefully.
yeah, that wraps it up pretty well. I hope you liked
I
the
like
episode.
rats.
Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and stay tuned for next week. Yeah, I would say that's about it. See ya.
See ya.